Alright guys, welcome back. Turn 13. Okay, so last we left off, we managed to catch out a couple of AOWe. He's playing a High Elf Archdruid. Managed to catch out a couple units here last turn, a Storm Sister and an Initiate. And his army was right here. We had parked our drone here and he managed to bring a tiger down from here, and his leader attacked and killed our drone, but now he's left the area, which, it is a smart move from him, right? Like, he's kind of outnumbered after we made this pick here. Question is, where did he go? Do you think he retreated back in here? Maybe not. Let's start with our, actually, let's take a look at this. Domain invasion. Oh, okay, that's not good. Lost souls from the Necro Circle right here. They've crossed the mountains and they're... Oh, see the way they're facing, it actually looks like they're... Oh, and these guys too. Wow, we can't even get through here. I am a little surprised that they didn't... Well, that's kind of a question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Why didn't they attack us here? I think they could have. Unless they're a bit scared. Anyways, what I was saying is these souls are facing us, so it looks like they're making a beeline actually for us, not our city. Maybe we hide out in the city. We have the... does it really matter? Man, we kind of got to think this through, right? We want to be efficient as possible in what we're doing. The souls, they are floating and they're incorporeal, so they can just pass through the wall here. So why does it help to be on the wall? Aside from the fact that the little adventurers are going to be getting a bit of a range bonus, I think, off of the, shooting off of the wall. But how important is that really? I mean, our night watchmen are going to be tanking for them. I feel like these, the Lost Souls, they, it's not that they're stupid, but the way that the game works is they have no... They're always on the offensive. The undead out of, like, necro circles, and, well, at least necro circles as far as I know, they're always on the offensive, so they'll make a beeline for your city, and then I think they prioritize actual units, right? So we can use that to our advantage, maybe. The only thing is, maybe not, because we don't want to be attacking here, taking damage, and now we're low, and then they'll attack us anyways next turn, like when the independents move. Maybe we need to just wait this out, right? Because if we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well... Let's come back to that. It's a bit tricky. Like, do we attack these guys now and then hide, or hide first and let them come to us? But now these guys are, like, roaming around still. Let's come back to that at the end. That's a bit tricky. Can we have a drone up here? Maybe we start here. Oh, more Lost Souls. Perfect. But we can reach his throne city. This is AOWe's throne. Right? Yeah, so we can reach. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer not to. But if we can't, so how far can we move up here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If it doesn't go to plan, well, then these guys are going to take us out. You really only have one shot at this. Where can we escape to? 1, 2, 3... Go out this way and hide in the mountains, but it's not like... If he has defenders, he can maybe catch us. The souls won't be able to, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 12, and then 16. That's 28. We could hide there. Oh, he's got hunters out. So there's a hunter... quite strong, right? The High Elf Hunter. They have the longbow. Yeah. Quite dangerous. So we're dead no matter what. We really... Can we escape this way? 1, 2... So that's 8. And then 12 is 20. So we can hide here, but they can reach us, you know. Kind of doomed. It looks pretty empty though, right? That's huge. That's huge. Yeah, it makes sense to take here. Sacrifice the drone, if anything. Okay, huge. Huge. Obviously, like, attempt to raise it, but he can retake here, right? The hunter can come back. This is going to be a bit weird, though. I wonder if the souls are going to... Like we were just talking about, right? Souls are going to make a beeline for the city, probably. They were here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6 is 24, 27... Yeah. We may actually just want to disband our drone. We'll come back to that too. This is huge though, right? Like, yeah, he's in a very bad state now because if we can catch him out here, he loses the game. I don't see how that's possible unless he, like, kind of swung. He didn't, like, make a straight line, you know what I'm saying? Catch the tower first. Is that wise? Hit the tower. The tower has a 7 hex radius, so 1, 2, vision radius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can see all the way out to there. Yeah, that makes sense to grab now. What do we want to use, though? Druid, I guess. Now, where could he have gone? He was standing here. And he had a spider here, so could he be hiding in here? I don't see why he would do that. May have gone this way. Like, he's an elf, and all his animals, and like he had a fairy. They can pass through the forest very easily. Could have gone through here. Use our druid, right? Our goblin druid here has a... Druids have a higher vision range, so it's safer to, like, scout with them. Okay, here he is. Now that's another hero. That is Freya the Star, a Frostling Druid. And she has that Ice Nova, so that's, it is a bit, you know, every hero in this game that you're offered, all the heroes, usually have, like, a special ability, and this is hers. She comes with this inherently, and you hire her. It is a bit of a weird combination, though, right? The druid has the longbow, so they like to shoot from far back. Ice Nova is a, you know, it's a melee range type of a thing. So it's a bit counterintuitive, right? She runs in and uses this, but she's a druid, so she likes to use the longbow. Anyways, there's that tiger and the spider. Very, very powerful fairy. And the rogue with the minor bard skills. How do we want to do this? I mean, we should maybe... 3 heroes. 3 heroes with the high power range. 6, 7, 8. We don't outnumber him that much, do we? Now, we do have the cavalry, you know, which is great for charging in. Our morale is quite high, too. Now, if we run here, like, we pose a huge threat, well, you know, the other thing you have to consider is, I wouldn't doubt that he's summoning another animal. So that's 6, 7, 8. Summons another animal, 9. Not to mention maybe he produces something out of here, 10. And then who knows what else he has. I mean, we saw this hunter, right? What if he has more hunters? Could be walking into a death trap here. Let's come back to all of this and let's manage our cities now. We'll kind of, like, think on that. Okay, Oh god, yeah. Let's do all this first. So here our jester came out successfully, and we all hid in the mountains because we know there are some scoundrels that came out of here. They're lurking around back here. Now we can come back and just defend this, probably. Now, he already has the Cloverfield. But they don't, right? So maybe we can look to grab that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 23, 26. No. It's not going to be enough to reach back. Unless we build some roads. Not too keen on doing that. $75 production. Maybe we take advantage of this and throw the shrine into the mix here. Get that mana coming in. We are kind of like spamming Hellhounds, or at least trying to. We have more CP on the way next turn, so... Yeah, maybe, I'm not sure. These roads are a bit awkward. If you remember, I kind of like misclicked last turn and we sent a road out that way, and it's not the worst, but... Let's just sit, maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should be like, well, we do need to defend this, but... Could have built a road through here and just sent these guys up. It doesn't really matter, like, because he should be able to reclaim this. Let's just disband this now, because we know those souls are going to make a beeline here. Disband our drone. Save that 9 mana, right? There's a mana cost with that. It's tempting to have done this. It's too late now, though. I'm kind of like... Let's just all sit right here. We'll camp, and then... Do I want to get the builder up here? Get the builder on its way. You know, building roads can help us make a pick. You know, if he's like hiding back in here, we can... Because not all of our units are good with the forest. He is, because he's a goblin, right? So he doesn't have it normally. But we gave him free movement, which is a druid... ability. He can pass through any terrain at a lower cost. But our warlord can't. Yeah, this guy cannot. He's gonna have a hard time keeping up. Get the builder up here and build that road while we're at it. Yeah, maybe. Wants to build a road. I'm not sure where I should be building this thing. Do I even want a road back here? At some point? I don't see why. No. That's kind of stupid. There's nothing here. Well, I guess if you ever did want to have to swing over there, that's fine. Just build it like this, and then go like this. So that's going to be very helpful, right? These wetlands were bogging us down. Now they're not in the future. And then we'll look to bring the builder up this way, catch up with our army. What about here? Very low production here. Do I even bother reinforcing? Or... We are quite vulnerable, right? Like, there's a cave back here. Who knows what kind of, like, monsters can come up through here. Undead and whatnot. Who knows if he gets some kind of animal back in here. Well, he'd probably have to come this way. Not sure on that one. And then here, we're really sitting ducks back in here. It is quite risky, but we're kind of hoping that the other archdruid over here, he is also an elf druid, Nidhyogg. Hopefully he leaves us alone for the time being, and we can kind of capitalize on that. Well, regardless, let's pick this thing up. I think we were gonna... Okay, that's underground. That's right beneath us, actually. A goblin... little goblin outpost, maybe. Bring the builder back home, and... Again, we really got to figure this thing out. I'm curious, let me just scroll up here real quick. We can see what SS... Okay, there's that... You know, this has probably been here for a while now, right? I haven't even looked up here since we had a drone up here and captured this, but then that was a long time ago. He did manage to settle that settler that we saw right here. And this is his vassal. Look at that. He's vassalized that. And those berries have just been taken. What do you think that means? Maybe his army was through here. We'd have to go back and check, right? If these mines were... Look, like that's probably been cleared, maybe. We do need to be a bit wary, because he is playing a Draconian Dreadnought, and he's got this nice crystal tree right here, so he could take advantage of that and, you know, give all his musketeers and machines, tanks, and whatnot crystal armor. Yeah. And that's a vassal, right? Okay. Just kind of wanted to take a look at that. Probably don't want to be wasting any gold here in case the bandits take it. So just set the merchandise again. Here, you know, Jester would be real nice, but our production is not good enough. Just maybe go for another adventurer, and because we have the 2 night watchmen already tanking for them. I mean, we can attack them out in the open, but why bother doing that, you know? Why not take advantage of that ranged bonus off of the wooden wall here? Let them come to us. Then there's a chance these guys attack, but I think the scoundrels are a bit more scared. They didn't even attack us here. I think they could have. So they may not even come this way, although I kind of would wish that they would, and then we can take them out and then move up here. Start reinforcing this little outpost. Yeah, I think we're just going to sit back here, guys. I think that probably makes the most sense, right? Hopefully I'm not making a mistake. Certainly with them, you don't want to be fighting them in the open if you don't have to, right? Their ranged attack, the light crossbow, it has a big line of sight penalty, meaning the wall, right? The wall is a line of sight penalty. Their damage is greatly reduced if they ever try to attack us here. The souls don't really matter. They can pass through the wall. Yeah, just bring everybody back. We'll sit right here. The reason being, like, I want to get over here as soon as possible and defend. That looks good, and our research is fine. That's grown. Bring the builder up with them. Do we want to build a road in the meantime? We have 28, so how can we do this efficiently? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could do that, but I don't see why. Maybe And I don't see why building a road here, but we can build a road in the center and then maybe here. 5, 6. That's 24. Yeah, maybe we go this way and build a road like horizontally here. Kind of save some time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So we drop here and then build that road. Wait a minute. It's saying. Oh no, that makes sense. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a bit out of it today, I think. Okay, perfect. And then we'll all sit right here. Yeah, I like that. Still not sure with this thing. What do we even want to do here in the future? We have this flow rock quarry. You could do machines out of here, but we also have one here. So, like, you know, I don't know. This one's easier to clear. There's a crystal tree up here. That's huge. Yeah, and he cleared that. Ah, we didn't even notice that when we took this. So he actually cleared this at some point. This is going to be huge for us if we can take it. Shrine. Do I really want a shrine? I mean, our mana's income is okay, you know. Like, it's cool and all, but we can also just do... We can get jesters out, which are, you know, they pack quite a punch, right? Get the jesters out and maybe try to reinforce this way. We'll start rushing jesters out. Maybe that's smarter. Yeah. How worth it is that, though, adventurer? I mean, it does need to be covered. It all depends on what we're going to do here, right? Again, and he's pretty low, right? I'm almost regretting not taking, not having taken field medic last turn, right? We could have been healing up a bit. Now he can reach. They can't though, right? The pony riders have a bit less movement. They cannot. All depends on what he has, and there's a bridge there. That makes me a little... You know, isn't there a chance that this connects through here? Not to mention that hunter, but... I mean, we have a hound coming out next turn, so it's, again, it's 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, and then 10, but he can summon. So 9. He's level 4. He has fireworks. What does he have? The nourishing meal. He's got fireworks. He can befriend our hound. We have to watch out for that. We have our hounds, our animals, right? I'm only level 2, so he's cleared a lot more than I have. Or, I mean, you know, maybe you factor in like the nourishing meal kicking in. You can factor that in, like that gives XP as well. Defense command. We have nourishing meal. Now the poison spit, that's pretty strong against the elves, right? How many elves does he have? He has some elves. Pretty strong against this too. Huge, actually. The cavalry, I mean, the cavalry are going to be... cavalry should be pretty good here. Cripple. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, he is a rogue, so he can... He has a slow, basically. He can kind of slow our cavalry down a bit. That's not good. Spider. Hopefully this doesn't get the web off, right? I gotta think about that. Now, if we run up this way, right, it could be tempting to do that, but now we leave ourselves open down here. You know, so that's not necessarily a good idea either. Kind of wonder if we go back through here, or maybe like we, wow, do we really want to be taking damage here? Double pikes, that's gonna hurt, right? That might hurt a bit. Yeah, that's a tough one, guys. We could be walking into a lot of trouble here. Not to mention, the druid has root spears, right? Like, the druid is kind of, you can think of it as sort of anti-cavalry or anti-rush, right? Their only class units are the hunter and the shaman. They're both ranged, kind of like squishier ranged units, high power range units, but so they have a lot of spells and abilities that, you know, like twisting roots. That's a huge one, right? But that is a spell. He may not have that, right? Like, he's saying he has 30. I don't even know what... I think he probably doesn't have that. It's too early, but... This is huge. Yeah. Oh, 20 cost. Wow. Yeah, the entire battlefield gets slowed down. Everything. So basically, like, the idea is your hunters and shaman and everything are now... Now they can just shoot and everything else is slowed down. Shoot freely. Ice Nova. I mean, damn. But, you know, it is magic damage, and the halflings have a physical weakness. Magic resist is pretty good, and then we have lucky, so... Magic damage. Freaking fireworks. Fireworks could scare our hound off, you know, panic the hound. Man, maybe we need to play this slow here, huh? Don't be reckless here. It's very easy to to kind of overextend or be a bit reckless in this game. It pays to be patient, I think. Let's if we go up here, we leave ourselves open, so maybe go this way and clear some stuff. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. The well has no reward, right? Well of Souls is the reward. You don't get rewarded with any kind of treasure from this thing. Just experience. I mean, we could do it. Or we go up here. I mean, he can't see us. We could wait out. No, he has Explorer, so we can see out to here. We could sit here, and then take his vassal. Now he's moving this way pretty quickly. No, I mean, now he's gone through here, and now we're in trouble. We would have to base trade at that point, maybe, right? If we don't base trade, then he's taking all of our stuff, and then we're just chasing after him. Yeah, we really can't... I mean, our morale is going to be great if we stand on the forest or fertile plains here. You don't want to be clearing this either, you know, you take too much damage, now you're a bit low. I mean, we probably won't take that much, but better safe than sorry. You don't want to be standing here low, and then he scouts down here, and then he collapses on us. Well, she can't get through. You know, that is true. She can't make it. Well, no, he can't either. We're kind of even in that regard. Well hit. He can make it. The Baron's running. I almost wonder, you know, now I'm thinking maybe we maybe we like half commit here, like kind of sit here. Don't go all the way, but just sit here. And then we have the tower. Maybe we just hold the tower even. Oh no, the spider can reach. The hell. They can reach, man. Just leave the tower hanging. We'll stand here, maybe. Yeah, you can't reach over here. Maybe that's what we do. The spider is hanging, so that's, you know, it's one less unit. She can freaking reach, dude. Look at that. I don't like that. Our hero is low, that's what I'm worried about. Like, he will be healing up 12 next turn, but he's just like, man, he's so low compared to these guys. Well, we can stand here. Or maybe we could stand... No. We can put our halflings here. Like, I'm trying to get the morale bonus, right? So stand here with the halflings. And then here. He can't reach there, right? Shit. Or he can't. Ah. Okay, the swordsman can't. What about you? Ah, the fairy can't either. Is that the play, guys? We'll stand right here. So we're out of vision range. We're far enough away from here. We're not like going all the way up, so we can still make a beeline back if he tries to swing around this way. But we're kind of positioning a bit offensively. Like, it gives us some options while staying out of harm's way. Actually, maybe we can... No, right. He can attack from here. We don't want to stand on the road. that's the... yeah, that's why. Yeah, okay. Maybe we just try that. We could think about this a lot more, but let's just do this. So we can all reach, surely. Yeah. Okay, what about you? Yeah. Okay, send the druid up first. Actually, his move points are quite low now. I don't like that. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The tower is what is giving us that vision. You have the nourishing meal. That's okay. He actually likes the wetlands, so... And he can be healing up our... That's perfect. Okay. Now, can we reach next turn? The 6 slows us down. They can use the road here. So that's 12, and then 6, 18. Yeah, we can actually hit this next turn if the opportunity presents itself. Take a look in here. Yeah, we're not doing that. That's for sure. Okay. Stand here. Being a bit sneaky, I guess. Send this guy there as well. He's going to be benefiting from those fertile plains and the Imperial Authority. Look at our stack morale here. Best. Well, very high for a couple, but... And then we'll all stand right here. And that nourishing meal is going to be healing him passively over the next turn. That's pretty good. See, they can't reach these guys. So we're safe. And then we can also use the road and swing back down if we need to. Perfect. Do I really go through with this adventure, or... I think so, because what if he gets like an animal through here? We need to be ready for that. We need to be ready for that. Don't play with fire. Get this guy on the way. Can we even rush him? That might be overkill. Yeah. What about these guys? Shouldn't I send somebody? Well, we don't know where the bandits are. Let's just hang tight for a bit. Okay. Definitely go for another adventure here, because we need to kill these at some point. And the thing about scoundrels, you always have to remember, they have inflict crippling wounds, so they're going to be, if you have too much melee, right? These are like our infantry. If you have too much melee, they'll be slowing them down with the cripple and then sprinting, right? So they have a slow, and then they have a move speed buff. So they slow your infantry down or cavalry and then start sprinting around and flanking from all directions. We need that range damage. Okay, that's everything, guys. We'll leave it there, and I will catch you guys on turn 14.